Well, here we are again. It's just getting on to evening, and I am once again in the Castle Crags area, the Shasta-Trinity National Forest. One of my favorite places in the world. Kind of grew up around these parts. Looks like I'm just finding a great little campsite at the end of the road. Just going to park in this little clearing right back here and call that a campsite. Now I'm just going to back up onto that rock. Just for comfort purposes, it's nice to have the front of the Campmobile up just a little bit. Alright, let's give that a try. So somebody's left us a fire pit already. We'll fix it up. Well guys, this is not a place with a spectacular view, but it's that closed-in, privacy, cozy kind of a campsite, and I love this. This is just great. There's a little creek right over here that I have to listen to, and then I can hear a bigger creek back over there somewhere, and it's got a little bit more of a roar to it in the background. So this is just great. It's sure different than the howling wind up on Hole in the Ground last night. It was only 5 degrees cooler, but the wind was probably 20 miles an hour at times. And boy, that just cut right in, made everything feel cold. This is nice here. I can't tell you how nice it is. So I think we're going to do an actual dinner tonight. I kind of feel like cooking. I won't get too crazy fancy. So I probably should have done a little better job checking my freezer before I left. I think I know what I've got in there, but I should have thought to do it this morning, take something out for dinner, because everything's frozen. But that's okay. I think we can come up with something and defrost it, and it's going to be pretty simple. But I'll tell my sister not to worry. There's no hot dogs tonight. Yeah, I think it's going to be pork chops. I think those will be the easiest to thaw. Earlier this year I bought into half a pig, and we've had some pretty good chops off of it. This will probably make them a little tough, but I'm hungry. Break them apart. Oh, non-stick pan, but I'm going to put a little water in there. Okay, while that's going on, I'm going to lop up just a couple of pieces of firewood. I've got some with me, but I always like to keep it in reserve in case I really, really need it. So there's a couple of things here that are falling down, and probably be likely that they'll be dry enough. While some regulations may require a fireplace ring, there's no regulation that says it has to be round. Yes, we'll be using prefab fire starting squares. In the meantime, it's time to check on the pork chops, see how they're thawing out. Oh yeah, I think we're going to need some light. Okay, now we'll boil off the moisture. I'm using Montreal steak seasoning. Use it for a lot of stuff. Well, I've just got the pork chops out of the pan. And we're going to give one a try here. They turned out good. And then while I was off camera, I just heated up some of these Bush's barbecue beans. And we're good to go. I'm going to sit by the fire and eat my dinner. All right. Well, it's time to enjoy dinner and a root beer. Nice balmy evening. A little cool. A fire to warm me up and a root beer to cool me back down. Time for another shout out to Sid and Erica. Thank you so much for helping me get that half a pig. These pork chops are delicious. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna sit by the fire, relax and enjoy my meal, and I'll catch you guys again a little later.